The NCAA championships at 184 one time, and now you're on a world team. How'd you make that happen?
Just hard work, dedication, put my mind to it. Every time I walk in the room, I'm happy, I'm excited. I'm just kind of the fire in there, and that's kind of my goal every day, so hard work pays off. So,
2008 Fargo. I don't know if you remember, I interviewed you. You won the cadet championship at 88 pounds.
84 pounds.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gave you 4 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
But I always bring that up every time I see you.
Yeah.
And you were little and you had long hair.
Yeah.
And I looked at the video the other day and I'm like, oh my God, he was a peanut.
Yeah.
Dude, you're 3 times the size of that.
Yeah.
How do you make a jump like that? That's crazy.
Well, my dad, he's like 6'6". My mom's she's like 5'8", probably 5'7". So I was gonna get bigger at some point. I was just kind of a late bloomer. My dad always jokes around, says I got the Polak out of me, got the Norwegian back in me. So that's what I think would happen. I just started growing when I got to college. As a senior, I wrestled 130 in high school, and I just couldn't control my body, and I just was sprouting. I was about 5'8" myself, and now I'm 6'3", and yeah, I just took off. So a lot of my college career was spent growing, trying to figure out my body, trying to get stronger. So to the question too, that a lot of that too, maturity, and so that's kind of my story with that.
You're not cutting any weight, are you?
No, I'm not cutting any weight. I weighed in about 100 kilos.
Okay.
So I was like 220, but I walk around about 227, 225 consistently. But it's crazy with my schedule, with my training. I have amazing training partners. I got the best in the world. I got great coaches, the best in the world. These guys are coaching the best, and I got amazing strength conditioning coaches. So on some of these training days, I'll fluctuate 10, 12 pounds, and it'll be crazy. I'll try to put it all back on. And it's kind of a tough job for me to try to gain weight, and it's been my goal and my kind of my job. And if I miss one day of my calories, I'm hurting. I'm going to lose weight. So for the whole week. So it's a learning experience. So it's not like I'm cutting. I'm obviously gaining, and it's almost just hard watching my weight like that. So
What do practice matches with you and Gable look like?
Oh, they're good. I'm normally he's kind of the cat, and I'm kind of the mouse, and I'm a little, I'm fast. He's super fast, but I got to use my speed, my quickness with him a little bit, and I'm kind of this gifted to being strong. I work hard in the weight room and stuff, but I'm strong, so I can match it some days. But some days he's a beast, which is most days.
Is Brandfold the best coach, the best heavyweight coach in the country? In your opinion?
Absolutely. No, it's amazing. Just the little adjustments that he can make with you and your mindset, and you're just in the practice room. It's amazing. Just when we were walking back, I lost the first one, and he's walking back, and he was just telling me this analogy that he's like, hey, just think about all the things that are good in your life and put them in a cup. Like you're grateful to be here. You have a beautiful family, you have all this stuff, and you get the opportunity to wrestle. So he just said start filling your cup up, and so kind of stuck with that a little bit, kind of a game plan going out there, and it wasn't so much technical, but it was just the little things, that kind of got me here, and that's why I'm here. So,
like you said, you're practicing with the best every day, right? So, how much does that help you when you get on this big stage with Quiz? Who's a great guy, a great wrestler. So, how big is that?
It's amazing. I walk out of the practice room a lot of days, and I'm like, all right, I got to make adjustments wrestling Gable. Even Trevor's an animal in the practice room. I am always like, I got to make adjustments. These guys are getting me better, and it's every day. It's like, hey, I'm getting better though. Maybe I walk out kind of a little defeated, but it's practice. I'm getting better that day, and I get to improve, and so I'm grateful for that opportunity that every day I get that.
You walk us through that last 30 seconds. You dug it out of a big hole. You're down 5-0.
Yep.
And you're coming back and making it happen.
We practice it, and I kind of mentally always practice myself that I'm kind of behind in a match. If you see me in the practice room, I'm really offensive, and sometimes wrestling the big guys is tough because this guy's got me by 40 pounds or something like that. So if I'm shooting underneath them the whole time, it's like, they're big, and that's where maybe their advantages and their heavy hips and stuff. So, just strategically, I knew if I could put up points, which I didn't at the time, but I knew I could be good, and I'm offensive, and I don't know, it just kind of everything came together. I knew if I could get that one takedown, just get on a roll and start wrestling, and sure enough, that's what happened. I was in that front headlock. He had me in that front headlock, holding me, And we train that position all the time, you know, edge of the mat, guys got you in front headlock, or he's pushing on you. So, I mean, it's things that we do every day in the room that, you know, kind of practice for that.
How were you able to bounce back from a poor performance?
For that first one, yeah, like I said, we just had them little analogy of the gratefulness in the cup and being here and everything that got me here, you know. So I went back to my room, went back to the hotel, and just kind of hung out a little bit. And I was like, you know what, I didn't have a very good performance. I knew I can wrestle better than that. I knew I can't be shooting underneath a big guy that's got me by 40 pounds. I can't be shooting underneath him like that. So I just had to make some adjustments and had to really kind of regroup a little bit.
So Crosby, Minnesota.
Yeah, you want to come over?
And then you go to Fargo.
Then I go to Fargo.
Probably thought that was a city.
Yep.
Then you went to the city
Yep.
to go to college.
Yep.
And now you're here in the city.
Yep, now I'm in the city. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm a small town guy, and I love all the stuff about the small town. I'm a hunting, fishing fool, and I'm always out cutting wood up north and northern Minnesota, just tapping maple trees, making maple syrup. I'm just kind of a good old country boy. That's it.
Jay Cook Park.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. A little bit further north than me, but yeah, it's right up there.
Your ears are looking pretty good right now, a little flared up. How much of a battle was that match?
It was kind of a battle. I kept grabbing them out there, and then the ref actually stopped one time, but I knew it's a good match if my ears are beat up a little bit, kind of on the edges a little bit, but it was definitely a battle. Pushing off a big guy like that, it's tough.
Beat the Streets. This is like the event, right? Like
Yeah.
they do in Times Square. This is Hulu Theater or at Madison Square Garden. What do you think of Beat the Streets and the event that they put on?
Wow, it was awesome. Yeah, it was incredible sitting up there getting ready for the match, and then I haven't heard a country song in a few days, and I'm a country guy, and that's all I listen to, and then my music comes on, my walkout song comes on. I'm like, wow, this is great, and then we got to walk down the crowd. It was amazing. They did an amazing job. It was cool. It was really cool.
I asked David what his advice for you would be. What are you going to ask those older guys that have gone to Worlds and Olympics and everything like that?
Yeah, definitely. I guess I don't have the list right now, but it's amazing being on the team with them. It's kind of been a dream of mine for a really long time, and I'm 29 years old, and I finally get the opportunity to get on a team with them. This is my first world team I've ever made, and I waited a long time for it, so it's amazing.
How big is that for a kid, your small town, to do that?
Yeah, it's amazing. I get to go wrestle for Team USA, actually try to win a medal, wrestle for, and go win a gold medal. It's amazing. I got a lot of work to do and just continue to grow and get better, and it's amazing.
Congrats, Hayden.
Thank you. Appreciate it.